You mind if I put this mic on your shirt? It'll just be for the audio. Yeah, I'll just ask you basic questions. It won't take long. All right. You want me to put on your shirt? Just pinches like right on the front there. Yeah, just pinches right there on the side.
All right, bounce, dude. I get $20 for this. No, I'm just joking. What, you think I'm joking though?
That's the cheapest mic right there, dog.
Nah.
All right, so New York. How old are you, brother?
I was born in '84.
Okay.
I stopped keeping track.
So
yeah, I'm almost 40.
Yeah, about 40.
Yeah.
How long you been in Tucson?
I don't know, like 8 years.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. I stopped counting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What brought you out here? You got family or something?
A friend of the family told me come stay out here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
You like it out here?
I like it out here, I guess.
Yeah.
I like
Tucson ain't bad, dog.
Too, well, the people are like hippie-ish.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
They're really understanding, you know, when it comes to my lifestyle. A lot more than the East Coast. The East Coast will just, you know, they want you just to leave.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, get out of the state, you know, like Florida or New York, where I'm from. They don't want you there. If you're using and shit.
So how long you been out here on the streets, bro?
The streets, yeah. My home is the streets, that's right. You know, I lost count, dude. Like, I could say 2018 around, I could say that's when my jail record starts here. Okay. So I could say at least it started there.
Is this, did you like just get out of treatment or? You
no, dude, I don't do treatment. I don't do treatment, dude.
Yeah.
I don't need treatment. If I wanted to stop, I'd just stop. I don't want to stop. What the f do I need some treatment for? I don't need that shit. There's other ways I could get housing. You know, get a girlfriend. You know, but I choose not to just shack up with someone just because. You know.
So do your feet hurt, or you're just cleaning them?
My feet, yeah. I mean, they started to hurt, and I didn't change my socks in a long time. So yeah. Yeah. I kind of neglected my feet, and they really do hurt bad. And that's why I'm sitting here, and you came by and helped me with some water to clean them.
I'll give you my socks if you want, dog.
Yeah, take your socks off your feet.
I just washed
them. You get your sneakers too.
So I'll give them to you if you want.
Just joking.
I know, all right.
I'm trying to be a bully, dude. I've been working on it. It's called what is it?
Assertiveness.
No. It's like, so if you know, like life's a movie, so like act the part. You know what I'm saying? So let's just do all kinds of acting. Like I just see how people react. Cause look at these people like that panhandle. I could never ever ask for anything until I became on the street, and then you just become you could turn yourself into whatever you want. The way I see life is life's about experiences, and none of them are bad. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And if it's a tough point, well, then this must be making me stronger.
What kind of movie would you say your life is?
My life is probably, I don't know. What do you mean? Like, what would they classify it as if we're going for like drama, homicide, comedy? Like, is that what you're saying?
Or basically every day is a movie, huh? Like just.
What I mean by that is you could be anything you want to be. Just act. Like, act it. If I want to be a tough guy, I'll act tough.
Yeah.
And then do tough things. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be a wimp, act like a wimp. And if I want to be a clerk at the store, then act that way and go do clerk things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This life's a movie, you know, play the part. Oh, it's a play on words. It's kind of cute, you know?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
But
I like that.
It all makes sense.
I like that, yeah. How do you get by, bro? Like, support yourself?
Couldn't tell you, dude. It's kind of illegal, dude.
Okay, yeah. We'll skip that one. Yeah. So tell me a story about like the craziest thing you experienced or seen out here that you could speak on.
Out here?
Or since you've been
not really crazy out here. Tucson's, I mean, it's different than New York or Florida where I'm from, but it's not too crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of, it's different, you know. I've seen some crazy shit, like, the washers are pretty spooky at night.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, my ideas on life since I've gotten older on like what's real and what's not have changed. Like, you would think as you get older you would be like more firm on there's no aliens, there's no ghosts or spirits, there's no this, there's no that. But as I got older, I started to see some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, things I couldn't explain, and trying to make sense of it. And you know what? Some of these things that people talk about on TV, like spirits or ghosts or whatever, and I don't know. I've seen some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And some of it's sleep deprivation, or some of it's, but maybe some of it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like
overall, like, how was life growing up for you? Like, how was your childhood?
Like, I lived in New York, and I had a good childhood.
Yeah. Play sports at all?
What? No.
No sports at all?
No, not really. I mean, I was athletic, but I didn't join no sports.
You still look athletic, though.
Yeah, I had social issues when I was younger. I was shy.
Yeah.
And never really got made fun of or beat up or nothing. Never that. But, you know, I was in special ed, and I had a good childhood, though. Yeah. You know, I just had problems. And then when I got older, I started smoking and then, you know, I started rebelling and yada yada, and, you know, just like, you know, teenage problems. And and then I was real violent. You know, I had my temper, and I got locked up a lot for hurting people sometimes, you know, until I learned. I learned how to control it. Doesn't mean I don't get that way.
Yeah.
I just learned how to control that, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to, depending on what situation you're in. You know, like in order to survive in some social settings, you actually, like prison or some places, you actually need to be the alpha male, and you know, like, you know, like our animal instincts, they're real. Like, even though we want to pretend like we're better than animals or something, like, you know,
that's what keeps us alive.
You act, we do act like animals, and we aren't, you know, some sort of animal.
Yeah.
But we just have different, you know, we have intellect and reason, and a lot of things that these animals we think don't have, but I think they do. I think more and more we're going to realize that animals just can't communicate with us, and they have just basically everything we have. Why not? Why are we so special? We thought we were a lot specialer 100,000 years ago, or even 100 years ago, and, you know, look at our spot in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we thought we were the center of the universe, and now look, like, we're not even a speck of anything, dude. And if we knew what this really was, it probably wouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of perspective. If a cell knew what I was eating for breakfast, and that cell's job was to reproduce, you know, white blood cells, or do some dumb shit in my body, does it matter to that cell what I had for breakfast or what I'm doing tomorrow? Does it matter what the universe really is? Does it matter what the bigger picture is anyway? It's all about perspective. Like, that ant, you know, its perspective is a lot smaller, and a lot of things doesn't matter to it. So, I mean, there's only so much we need to comprehend, actually, you know. And I think you know, sometimes life can be beautiful, and people just need to enjoy themselves. You know,
it is beautiful, though.
Everything's beautiful.
So what would you say?
And ugly at the same time.
Yeah, dark. What would you say keeps you out here?
Me.
You like? Yeah, just by choice, huh?
No, not I like it. It's just me. When I decide this is not for me, it might be a beautiful thing. It might be a sucky thing. Who knows? Yeah. And it depends on who's looking at it and what perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It might be both at the same time. Which so normally things are. Do you know what a superposition is?
Superposition?
Yeah, quantum physics. You familiar with quantum physics? Like, you're not?
No, I never.
You need to look up. So a superposition is everything existing at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how computers nowadays do these math equations. It'll type in. It'll blow your mind.
I'll check it out.
Just look up some quantum physics. Look up what's this guy's name? Look up Schroders. What is it? Schroders. Something about Schroders. Schroders superposition. It's how.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar.
How it'll blow your mind, dude. It's some shit that like I'm just grasping.
Yeah.
That I'm interested in. I'm pretty interested in anything that I don't know or understand. Like on the cusp of pretty cool, you know, like
yeah. Makes you think.
Not normal.
You want my socks before I forget? I just took these out to wash yesterday.
Yeah, sure.
You want them? Yeah.
If it's not too much of a...
Nah, dog. I'd rather you have clean socks.
Yeah.
I just put these on this morning, so you're straight, bro.
No, yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't be worried. I just want to get off the... I want to get off, yeah. I got to clean... You see, the problem is getting the foot clean.
Yeah.
And then getting the sock on without getting it dirty again.
Yeah.
Because you got to step on the bag or something, you see what I'm saying? I wish I was in a more...
Yeah.
You know, social, like my existence mattered more and my voice mattered more to, you know, my story would make a difference, but I mean, it won't. So, or I don't know how to get it out there, so it will, or who to tell to make a difference. So I'm just not gonna say anything because it's just, what is it, like useless chatter? Like it'll go nowhere.
No, every video has a message, man, and I just appreciate your time, dog. Like, you seem very intelligent.
Well, it was double time, so you gotta give me double the money, dude. I believe mine was worth more than Garfield's.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute, man.
Last time I seen him, I hit him in the face.
So is blues or G your thing?
I don't know. I like old.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. That was my life for 13 years.
Yeah.
Dude, that hat is dope.
That one?
Yeah.
You can have
That's
it,
fire,
dude.
dog.
I don't want it. Take it, dude. Put it on, because I'm just going to throw it out, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's going in the garbage right now, dude. Take it. Seriously.
Dude, that's dope, man.
Like, put it somewhere, dude. It's not dirty or nothing.
Seriously. Really?
Yeah.
I could walk. You wouldn't wear it?
Nah, dude. It's yours. I want you to have it.
I just got some McDonald's, so I'll throw you some McDonald's too.
Alright, cool, man.
Yeah, sausage McMuffin, man.
Awesome.
Dude, this is fresh, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your hat, dog.
It's not my hat, dude. It's yours.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
What was your name again?
My name's Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll give you my card.
Yeah, nobody out here knows my name.
Okay.
And it's like that for a reason.
Yep, I get it.
And it saved my ass a bunch of times out here, dude.
Gotcha.
It's because people like to rat on people, dude. Mm-hmm. And if they don't know your name, they can't tell the cops.
There you go.
And like, it sounds like stupid, but it works. I've had people trying to get me locked up because I before, and they just couldn't figure out who I was.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
They like to act tough, this, that, and then, you know, when you do something, and then they're like, oh my God. You know? What's his name? New York? I don't know.
The guy with the bag?
Yeah.
Right on, brother. Any final words, man? Close out the video?
I don't know. You should close it out because you know what this is all about. Because this is just my life. I'm saying I'm talking about you. You know what the the closing argument, the whole where this is going, where it's leading, what you're trying to say, dude. This is your thing, dude. This is your, how do I say, your art. You're creating something.
Freedom of expression. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you have the freedom to do that, but what are you creating? And that's what you're creating is yours.
Yeah.
And you're the message that you're trying to say or put out there with my image and my words.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? I don't know. You figured that out yet? What you're doing yet?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I just want to get your guys' story
I bet
out
I'm
there.
gonna be pissed when I go on there and say some crazy shit.
Nah, I don't do that.
I know. No, I'm just saying, like, cause, you know, like, it's my image and my story, and then
if there's any wilding out, it's people in the comments. Everyone has their opinion.
Yeah.
But well,
you know what? They're entitled to it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You done?
Do you have any? I guess we'll finish off with like any advice you have for
what? For you?
I guess the youngsters out there, or like a younger you. What would you tell yourself if you could speak to yourself?
What would I tell myself?
Yeah.
Nothing, dude. I'd say just do what you do. I don't think anything's a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the hat, brother. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you're welcome. I think everything needs to happen exactly the way it's happening in order for us to reach where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I think we're all exactly where we're supposed to be.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's supposed to be happening. There's no, God, why this, why that? It's not for me to understand, and it doesn't matter. This is what I need to go through now, and I'll make it through. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be stronger for it.
Yeah.
And so will you. You know, you gain knowledge from me, and I'll gain knowledge from you. And don't think you're Mr. Smart Guy, dude, with your camera. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, dog. I'm like
smarter than me though. Sometimes, right? If you want a nice car and a camera and shit, but
that doesn't make me better, bro.
It doesn't make you happy either. Are you happy? Or are you more happy shooting dope?
Getting off black made me happy, dog.
Yeah.
I was my own worst enemy, dog, for 13 years.
How?
I stole checkbooks. I broke my mom's heart.
Oh, okay.
That was like the worst thing. I'm an only child.
Okay, so
my parents were all I had, bro.
I could see how hurting the family could f you up. But like,
yeah, that was the grimiest thing I ever did. That broke my heart.
What else?
And I couldn't stop.
You just did it to your family? Well, then you're a piece of shit in my eyes, because you really were up. Like,
yeah,
I've done some but like I come out here and I'll do it to stores and shit. Like, I don't like doing people. Like, I don't want to hurt people. I just want to get some dope, and so I do it. You know, I do it my way. You know what I'm saying? I don't rob people. But you know, I take things. I do steal, but it's not from a face. So
yeah, I got you, dog.
Yeah,
that was my addiction, and
like if you could,
totally reckless, bro.
So you're still that person, though, that'll do that. You know that. That's and I'm still that person. Have you grown up though, right?
Oh, yeah. Like
you won't do that ever again. I never did
those things. So you know. So I purposely stopped drinking.
The thing is like,
stopped the black.
This is the thing though, like, so what I tell myself is, because I'm a bad person too, because I've stolen from my grandfather when I was 13. Mm-hmm. You know, like I can't. I still it kills me, like, to even talk to him sometimes when I want to ask him for help.
Yeah.
Like, I go back to that. Boom, you stole from him. It was almost 20 years ago, and I can't. I wish I never did that. And yeah, that's hard, dude. But that reminds me, I could be a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
But the fact that you have remorse, I'm learning at the same time. I was a piece of shit. You were a piece of shit. And that's a bad thing to say, but you learn because you have remorse.
Yeah.
So you're not that person no more, because now you have remorse. You didn't then, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, but now you do. So
100%.
we grew.
Yeah.
We just grew there. I grew in actually recognizing where you changed. You know, you changed from being a bad to a good.
Yeah.
So it's all about remorse. So
that's how we grow, dog. And communication, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of thinking, and the thinking takes time, and Sometimes I don't like to think. That's why I do.
Would you say you're happy?
Am I happy? Sometimes. Sometimes I could be happy. Sometimes I'm more happy. I was happy out here with a girlfriend one time. Happier than I ever was with a car and a house and everything. So I think material things don't make you happy. I think you could be perfectly happy without this. You know, this is just extra.
Yeah.
It's luxury, but really, relationships are beautiful. Are the most beautiful thing because
priceless.
You could be really miserable with a car and a house. I've been that way. So, yeah, I'll never think that people that think that what they have means something. It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And it could all be gone like that.
100%.
You could gain it just like that.
I've had
too.
This,
especially in America.
And I threw it all away, dog. I caught a prison case, lost everything.
All right, big deal.
And yeah, I told my story like in different.
I bet you it killed you then, but if you would have been through like what I've been through, I think you could let it go easier.
Yeah.
Like I've done this a bunch. Like I've had,
yeah.
I've had, you know, I've had nice things, and is that paid for? And you know.
Yeah.
How much do you owe? You can be owing like forever, dude.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your story, brother.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you, man. You taught me a lot today.
Yeah. I try to give you my money's worth. Money's worth.
Like I said, I need to hear these stories still. I'm not cured. I'm not better than anybody. What's that?
You want to do some?
No, thank you. No, thanks, dog.
I'm keeping you strong, dude.
I appreciate your.
I appreciate you staying off for me, dude. You keep, keep the dream alive for me.
Yeah.
Maybe when I decide to stop, I'll come hang out with you. But until then, I don't need to be hanging out with you.